Well, it's Rewind Week, and in this video, we do something really fun.
Why are you saying rewind again? It's a Gastlecast blast from the past.
I like Gastlecast Rewind. It's just easier. It just slips off the tongue better. This video is our Gastlecast Cribs episode. This is when we walk through our old house, showing off our collections and everything else in between, which I thought was really fun. And I tried to pick up elements from Cribs, the old MTV show, and I think it played out pretty well. Although, you'll notice that we are still very stiff in this video, but it was fun to make, and maybe one of these days, we'll make another Cribs video.
Yeah, if you'll ever clean up this room.
You feel proud about that?
No, I'm not proud. I'm just waiting.
Feel like a big man?
No, I feel like a regular-sized girl.
Perfect time would have been, I feel like a woman.
You got that covered for me.
So, here is Gastlecast Cribs. Enjoy! Welcome to the Gastle. Come inside, we'll show you around.
We have some skulls in our kitchen.
We have skulls literally everywhere inside this house. But we also have some really cool Funko Pops here. Heather, do you remember making these?
No, I don't. It was so long ago.
These are the pops that we made for our wedding cake topper, but it didn't go on top of the cake, it stood in front of it.
Well, yeah, because we got a really small cake. Well, we can't do this without showing off the fridge. So here it is. We've got some leftovers that Chris is not allowed to eat. That'll just stay in here and get thrown away. We've got the most important part of our day, Capri Suns. And Jason's favorite, some hot mustard.
And this is where all the magic happens. What are you doing, babe?
Ordering some pops.
Heather, let's go show them our rides. No. These rides. We have Michelangelo in the turtle van. We have one of the sand people here. Heather actually bought that for me a couple years ago. It is the only Star Wars piece that I own anymore. We have the Sanctuary 2 with Thanos that came from Marvel Collector Core box. He is one of my favorites, but he doesn't come out of this thing. His head bobbles though.
This is the crystal ship. It's a little dirty from being in the desert. Jesse Pinkman's in here. He also does not appear to come out. Oh no, he does come out.
Heather's learning things.
I am. And this, my favorite piece, is the Batmobile from the animated series. It is not a pop, but it's freaking awesome.
Heather, do you want to show your room?
Yeah.
She actually cleaned it up for this video.
So this is my room. I have a random Disney and a random Wizard of Oz piece in the corner. And then here's my little Harry Potter section of all my favorites. Random Michael Jackson. And then starts all my horror. And then in this corner, I have a little bit of my Breaking Bad collection. And then over here is my faves. All my Pennywises. Plushie, Dorbs, and all the variants of Pops. And some vinyls.
All right, let's go see the room we're actually here to see. The most important room of the entire house. Right, Heather?
Right.
Welcome to the Gastlecast room. Ta-da! And here are my wacky wobblers. I have some throughout the room, but these are the ones that are in box. I love these. My favorite is that Red Skull. This is the Bone Daddy from FDO, Fanatics Day Out. It happened in 2018, and we were lucky enough to get our hands on one. We won it, and he is definitely one of my favorite fantastic plastic characters. I love this guy. And these are my gaming pops, and the perfect spot for them because this is where I game right here. And I also like to watch some of my favorite movies. As you can see, we're playing a little bit of the brand new Endgame. This is truly where all the magic happens, right here. This is where we record all of our Gastlecast videos. Here's a lot of our Guardians of the Galaxy pops. That's where I got my collection started in Marvel and Funko. I love these guys so much, especially this James Gunn and this Drax signed by Dave Bautista. I love the Marvel Legends gear, Heather, that we have. The Infinity Gauntlet, the shield. You bought me the shield.
I did.
And this hammer, which was featured on the very first episode of the Gastlecast. Heather, ask if you're worthy.
When do I do that?
Right now.
Worthy.
Let me try. Worthy. Yeah,
You
we
didn't
know
tell me
we
that I had to press a
know
button.
we know who the worthy one in this relationship is. Not too long ago, we actually started collecting action figures. Bigger figures like Hot Toys, like your Freddy that you have here.
Yeah, this is a Sideshow 6 scale. Your parents got him for me for my birthday.
And this guy came from a couple of good friends of the Gastlecast. They sent it to us, our good pal Jeremiah and our good pal Brianna. And these are some of my very favorite Marvel Funko Pops. And right here, smack dab in the middle, is my signed Spider-Man by Stan Lee. And what is a nerd room without a huge R2-D2? I love this guy. I've had this since I was a little kid. And his leg comes off.
Not on purpose.
And these are two of my very favorite Marvel Funko Pop sets. I have the Captain America Winter Soldier set and the original Avengers.
And this is our living room. Hey Morgan,
What's up, dude?
what are you playing?
This one Kingdom Hearts 3.
Awesome.
I know.
This is our Walking Dead wall. So here's some of our miscellaneous pieces. We have some McFarlane's back there of Negan. And then we have these two bobbleheads, a Negan and a Rick. I'm not really sure why Rick is so much smaller than Negan. It's a little weird. And then we have our 3-0 Negan that a bunch of our friends gifted us. I love him. And here's the Walking Dead Funko Pops and Mystery Minis. We have so many different ones. These up here are mostly the people, with the exception of Shiva, the tiger. Then we have some out-of-box pops that we actually bought out-of-box, so we don't need the box. And here we have our Walking Dead Mystery Minis. We got a bunch of those guys. We've got this vinyl idol that we got at Fanatics Day Out, which I happen to really love because he's so unique. And some dwarves, some pocket pops, and then a bunch of walkers and a couple people, but I keep most of the walkers down on this shelf. And then this is a really special piece. made by somebody that we know. One of our friends had it commissioned for us. It's a Gastlecast shadow box, but we're in the scene with Negan when he offs Abraham and Glenn, so that's really, really sweet.
So here's a bunch more of our Negan pops and Dorbs. They're pretty cool. We actually have this Chase Dorbs that we tracked down for a long time. Heather ended up ordering like 10 of these, and we finally got one.
Yeah, and now he's down to like $6.
It was very worth it. And then we have this really awesome Proto Negan, and we also have a Proto Negan keychain. This one was won by Heather through the Funko Photo a Day Challenge, and this was handed to us at Fanatics Day Out because we were dressed as Negan.
And last but not least, my absolute favorite piece besides the Proto is this custom Pennywise Negan. Our friend Jacques Morgan made him for me, and he actually has some like piece of skin on his bat and a bunch of blood. I love this guy.
So we keep more of our skull stuff down here in the basement, but the one thing that we couldn't go without showing are custom ghost pops. I made this Papa, and Heather, you made this Ghoul. I think we did a pretty good job.
I think so.
They're pretty awesome. Haven't you guys seen enough? It's time for you to get out of here. We'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Now leave. I've had enough of you.